Okay, hi, and welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana, and I'll be hosting the majority of the event tonight. We're excited. We get on here a few times during the week and share what we love and enjoy about an amazing program and product and opportunity. And tonight we've got an amazing new girl launching her business, Philly. So we're really excited to hear from her. And we've got some amazing girls also that have put their hand up to share either their story or their journey behind the amazing program or product and the opportunity. So for myself, I came across this amazing product and opportunity 19 months ago now. It's definitely flying by. At the time, I was literally looking for something for my husband. He only eats meat and potato. He's one of those typical lads that doesn't eat a great deal health-wise, and I was the healthy token wife, so chalk and cheese, but I was really worried about health for him in the future. So I was actually checking out Juice Plus, and the opportunity came up at the same time to actually look at it as a business. So I was working full-time in a government job, and it just really wasn't working for my family because I am a mama of two beautiful boys. And at the time, they were only 3 years old and the other one was 11 months. So they were in full-time care and I just wasn't getting to do what I wanted to do, and that was be a mama. So I said yes to this opportunity, and very quickly, within 4 months, I was able to go part-time, and within 10 months, I was able to quit. So I have been at home with my children since January, and it's been the most amazing thing and something that I never thought possible. It was never on my vision board. It was never something that I considered being something I could do. I was just going to follow in the footsteps of my parents and work until retirement age and face the fact that I would miss a lot of those things with my children growing up. So I'm truly blessed with what this opportunity has given me. And you're going to hear from some amazing people tonight about all those sort of things. So we're really fortunate that we come under an amazing team here in, most of our team is sort of beginning in Australia, but we do share around the world in over 26 countries. But our program is set up and utilised by anybody that takes our products. The Juicy Body Transformation is an amazing program that is designed, it's not a diet as such, it's a deprivation-free lifestyle program. It's great for the family, it's great for the fussy eaters, the husbands, and it's great for those people that really want to make that healthy change but just don't know how to do it and how to cook. So, our products really do create that craveability and make you want to make that change. So the program comes in line with it really well. We've got over 6 ebooks that hold over 300 recipes, and then we've got a private group that we all get to be a part of, and that journey with another 600 odd recipes in it, all based around whole foods. Okay, so it's really a teaching and a learning process, and it's great to be on that journey with so many other like-minded people, trying to get that good diet and all that rainbow effect into your meals, because the busy lifestyles that we all lead these days, that can be really hard to keep up on. So the Juicy Body Transformation has a beautiful cleanse in it, and it has a detox. But then it has those really easy recipes for you to follow along and cook in the kitchen. It helps the kids learn about getting that rainbow effect into all their meals. It helps you meal prep and helps you shop. It's really amazing. Kira Westwick is the person that heads that and designed it. She's a nutritionist, and she's also a mama of 2 girls herself. So she knows the importance of getting that healthy learning into children at an early age and into busy families. So she's constantly growing it and making it an even better version of what it already is, and keeping it ahead of everybody else. So we do love our program and we love sharing it. It's amazing results that come out of it as well. And the program is built around the wonderful product Juice Plus. Okay, Juice Plus, the actual company, has been around for over 46 years. Product has been around for over 26 years. So it's not a fad. It's not something that's new, that's going to be yesterday, tomorrow sort of thing. It has been around for 26 years. So 26 years worth of results with over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies on it. So it really is an amazing product. There really isn't anything else out there on the market that compares to Juice Plus because it is just whole foods. Okay, so our hero product is our fruits, vegetables and berries in a capsule. All right, that's it. That's what it is. You know, it's really easy. It's in a simple form. Even the label only lists what's in there, and you know what they are. You don't need to have a science background or a uni degree or anything like that to be able to understand what is in this product. For instance, in the vegetable blend in the capsule, you've got carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, and spinach. All beautiful stuff, all stuff you know. Yes, it's all many things that we already get into our diet. The specific reasons that each item has, you know, 6 to 9 produce in there, they're selected specifically to go in there together because they work better in synergy. All right, it's not designed to replace a healthy diet in any shape or form. Juice Plus is designed to bridge the gap in your diet or advance an already good diet. Okay. So the fruits and vegetables that we're already consuming in our 3 to 5 meals a day, they're all amazing, and keep doing that and increase that where you can. But obviously, you know, the way our plants and everything are grown now in Australia and around the world is they're done. There's chemicals in the soil. There's chemicals in the transfer or the transport part of it. They're picked before their prime ripening, so they're not even at their highest cellular level anymore. An apple, you know, that we're eating now compared to my grandparents 40 years ago is sort of 70% depleted to what it used to be back then. So the produce that goes into our products is purely only grown for Juice Plus. All right, it's grown in our farms, and they actually let the fruit and vegetables stay on the vine until it is at its highest cellular level, at its highest nutritional level. Then it is picked, but there is no chemicals popped on it, no waxes, no sprays, no nothing. And our factories are co-located with our farms, so there's no reason to put anything on them because it's not a far journey for them to go. They're taken into our factories where they are washed and cleaned. Then they are juiced and pulped, and all that liquid is removed. Coincidentally, the sugar as well, which is great because there'd be a lot of sugar in there with all those fruits and vegetables. But what else? And then it's slowly heated in a process that keeps all those micronutrition, live enzymes, and phytonutrients all intact and turns into that powder form, gets capsulated into our vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsule, which we then swallow. Okay, and we all absorb nutrition at different rates. Okay, but it literally is into your body, into your bloodstream within 3 to 7 minutes. Okay, and then what results you get are going to be different to me, different to you, different to Philly, different to anyone else that's on tonight, because we all have inflammation different. Okay, so your body's going to take those nutrients and send it where it needs to go, where it really needs to go to work. All right, so for a lot of people, it might be skin, it might be cardiovascular, kidney, liver health, immunity, all those amazing things. It can benefit. You just don't know until you start flooding your body with this extra variety. So it's literally giving you an extra variety of 27 fruits and vegetables. And what happens when you flood your body with that many extra nutrients and at that level? Like attracts like. So you're going to want more of those foods. And that's why we've got such an amazing program to go with it, because you're going to want to eat more healthy things and not crave as much salty and fried and sugary things anymore. You're going to want to crave more healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables. So that's why I love that they're together. The other thing on the label that we really love is that there's no warning label. All right, this is perfectly safe if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, if you're younger or you're older. If you can swallow, these are perfectly safe for you. Unless you are allergic to the apple or the pineapple or garlic, then you may not be able to take it. But it is just an amazing product, and it is so convenient now, because that's what we need. We're so busy running around after our children or our workloads, and you end up snacking, or you're having those meals on the go or takeaway or whatever. And we're not saying you have to stop doing all those things, but the capsules really help you still enjoy life. I'm a real foodie, so I love to enjoy all different foods and not have to think about calorie counting or anything, because that's definitely not what we're about at all. But Juice Plus is really an amazing add to your diet to make sure that you can still enjoy those things. So that's our micronutrition. So that's the oil in the engine, keeps everything ticking over and all nice and smooth, and makes your body actually, not feel so sluggish and run down. So as I said before, we've had over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies done, and that's massive. Juice Plus helped fund those studies, but to get that gold label on there no, you can't pay any sort of money to get that. And we're actually a part of one here currently in Australia at the moment. So when any adult takes our fruits, vegetables and berry capsules, they also get to sponsor a child for free for 4 years between the ages of 4 and 18. And that's amazing. You know, so you're more or less getting buy one, get one for free. And, you know, children are hard work to get those nutrients into each and every day. So they get to have the fruits and vegetables for free, either in the capsules or they get to have it in a yummy chew form. All right, so it's literally the same powder that's inside our capsules, except for it's in a chew form from an all-natural plant-based tapioca. Okay, so no added sweeteners, nothing artificial, again, no synthetic, not like those other ones that we see in the chemists and the supermarkets. And that's the same with it comes to the adult side of things for nutrients there too. When you're looking at supplements, they are full of so many synthetic and artificial ingredients, your body doesn't recognize them. So you're literally paying all that money and you're actually excreting it into the toilet. Juice Plus is just fruits, vegetables and berries. Your body understands it, recognizes it and knows what to do with it. And the Kids Choose allows your child to get an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables into their body every day. Look, my 5-year-old, he's amazing. He eats whatever I give him. But my 2-year-old, he's like his dad. He picks out any other color that's not meat and throws it away. If it's not meat or potato, he'll throw it out of his dinner. So I love knowing that he's getting his chews into his little body. And I guess as your kids get older too, you send them off to school with their lunch boxes, but are they actually eating everything you put in there? I know that, you know, they're switching lunches out and they're doing all sorts of things at school. So again, Juice Plus is great for that too. And the study is showing huge results with kids' sleep, cognitive behavior, obviously craveability, gum health. From my kids, it was respiratory. They both suffered from baby asthma or croup, and that was a huge release having that fixed. And also obviously skin again is massive inflammation for children. So that's our chew form. Again, that's their micronutrition, and for any parent, I think they're like a lifesaver. They are just a brilliant way of getting that extra nutrients into your little person. So Juice Plus isn't one of those companies that has a massive catalogue of products. We only have one other product, and that's our macronutrition. Obviously, you've oiled the engine with the micronutrition with your capsules or the chews. So then you've got to fuel it, all right? And you don't want to fuel it with, you know, all those synthetic and preservative meals out there that are in a jar and ready to go. You want to fuel it with real food. So we've got this amazing complete nutritional drink powder. So our complete powders come in chocolate and vanilla. All right, they're both super yummy. They have over 30 plant-based ingredients in them. All right, and so it's got the good fats in there, complex carbohydrates, fiber, and of course protein. Protein from chickpea, rice protein, and soy protein. Then you're looking at carbohydrates from quinoa, millet, ancient grains. Then you're looking at alfalfa, broccoli, radish sprouts, and then what do we else? We've got pumpkin powder, vitamin D from both pomegranate and mushroom. All right, vitamin D is a really hard resource to get into your body. There isn't a great deal of it around. And you've got obviously vitamin B and complex vitamin B niacin. Niacin's a beautiful mood balancer. So if you're getting that extra energy, that better sleep, and your body's running more smoothly with your capsules, and then you're fueling it with this and you've got that happy mood sort of thing happening going on, it's such, we're seeing huge results with anxiety and depression also, which is massive. It's so common these days, especially for mamas, post-pregnancy and pre-pregnancy even, and then the stresses of life. So it's beautiful seeing some massive results in that area also. So that's literally our program and our product in a nutshell. So I'm going to take it away from me for a little while. I'm going to let you hear from a few other people about their results, and we'll go from there. So I'm just going to grab Elsa. So for Elsa, where you haven't been on the product very long, but I'd love to hear how Juice Plus came into your life, what results you've had so far, and why you love sharing it, okay?
All right, thanks, Jana. And congrats to Pili for launching today and everyone who has come to support her. And I've been on the product this is my 4th week. I'm taking fruit, veg, and the berries, and then also the shakes. It's been 2 weeks now. Actually, when I heard about Juice Plus, initially I thought, I was going to get some juices and things. Yeah, then it was a while when I saw the capsules, but the information that I really got out of that. From the information that it's a real and pure natural food, no chemicals with it. That's what really that was really a highlight to me, as I was looking like to improve my health. When we turn 50, some things in the body starts complaining, so I saw that it was a time I was looking for something to improve my health. So Juice Plus came at that time when Melody introduced me to that. So what I heard, especially with the nursing background as well, about the natural foods, no chemical thing, it really took my heart. And also, when I got all the information, you can even have it with no food in your stomach because it's just natural. Your body knows, what you are taking. And as Jana has shared that, like medically or scientifically, we're supposed to have that 3 to 5 veggies, fruits and veg, our diets, which is so difficult to really do. And people really take care of their health, but Juice Plus, having to learn that we have that gap, that it takes that gap of the other things that we cannot achieve in one time, and we have them like compact in a capsule. It's really a good thing. So what really I've noted within this short time I've been on Juice Plus, of which initially I thought everyone in this place, they're talking about, in the business, they're talking about the energy levels, this and that. I thought everyone is being taught to say that really for true, when I came in. But, like within the first week, I realized my energy level was just so good. I didn't have that run down or, feeling like tired all the time. I run a small family daycare, with the children. Each and every time the last child goes, I'll just crumble into bed. It's different now. I have that energy reserved. Even in the morning, I just jump out of bed, younger. And it's really definite, and it's really true that. And then also, I'm craving mostly for veggies these days and fruits, which is amazing. Even today, I really drove to buy some veggies and stuff, really, craving them, like, I don't know. And yeah, and then with the shakes, after reducing my kilos a bit, yeah, so far usually when I take them, I just feel there's that fullness that even the other day my daughter was like she asked, I had even forgotten to eat because I still I felt like full. And I was so surprised, like, oh, this is good. I'm sure my journey where I'm getting to, these products are really going to help me. So yeah, I share them with my family, my children. I've got teenagers. Everyone is starting to come into my room, especially with the chews that you heard about. Yeah, everyone is just throwing them in, and I'm like happy that everyone is taking, like fruit, veggies, without forcing anyone. Because usually, when you cook, you just find everything in the bin. But now I know that whatever they take, it's in. And my grandson is also, which is the last one I'll talk about, because he's in my daycare. He comes to my daycare at times. So every child who comes now, he pulls them into my bedroom to go give them the chews. We call go grandma in our language. Everyone now has to have a chewy. They say, no, it's not that we give to the whole world. Otherwise, we have to get them in as well. Yeah, but yeah, it's just so amazing. Yeah, he just comes, he calls them chewies, and he's just eating them. And I'm happy that at least I'm giving my grandson something that is awesome, that will help him. Yeah,
Awesome.
basically, yeah.
Well done, Elsa. Huge results so quickly. That's great. Well done for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And like Elsa said, and I actually didn't mention it tonight, so it's good that she sort of did. Yeah, government sort of states we should be having 3 to 5. But, science is suggesting really it should be more along the lines of, 11 to 15 even. So that's huge, or 9 to 11. They keep changing. I'm just going to grab Kathy. Kathy's also going to share her product story. So, Kath, where were you before Juice Plus? What amazing results have you had? And why do you love sharing it?
Hey everyone, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. So I started the products 2 years ago. I originally was looking for something to guide me to better health. Being English, I come from a family who sort of went along the lines of pub foods, so like bangers and mash and pie and mash. So when I saw healthy meals, I wouldn't even know where to start. But also, I probably only would have about a banana a day and probably some broccoli or something like that. So I was really rubbish in keeping up with the 7 to 11 or whatever the servings is meant to be. So I obviously, with all the products, there's programs. And so with the program, I was able to lose the last baby weight that I was wanting to lose. So my daughter was 9 months when I started. And I just really didn't know how to shift that last weight. I was very much a yo-yo dieter. I would walk around the block and then come home and just demolish a bar of chocolate and think that, that's all right, I've been for a walk. So I really didn't, I was totally clueless, didn't even know what gluten-free was. And so with the guidance and the support and learning how to put that rainbow effect into your dinners really helped me be able to shift that last bit of weight. So I lost 11 kilos in 2 months. I was also anemic and low in vitamin D, and within a month of being on the capsules, I really noticed that energy levels. Some people do notice within a couple of days, even just a week. But because I was anemic, it did take me a lot longer. But then going back to the doctors, I actually discovered that I was no longer having to take iron tablets, which I was pretty excited about because they do make you constipated. And also vitamin D, like I was able to come off those as well. So I was so happy that something that can just bridge the gap could really help me. And then also when I was 16, I always went 3 to 5 months without a period, even up until 2 years ago. I just thought that was normal for me. Obviously it's so not normal, but that was just my body and how it worked. But having taken the capsules, within the first month I had a period on the dot, and every month after, and on the 4th month I fell pregnant. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful. But it just shows you the amount of nutrients your body needs to function properly. And obviously bridging that gap with an extra 30 on top of what you do eat, and being busy mamas, we don't always get the chance to eat properly. But now having that knowledge, I've just been able to filter that down to our family. And like the kids, they're on the chews now. They've been on them for 2 months straight because they're a bit young to have them to start with. So we're really hoping to see great results with them. But we've already started to see that the kids, I made a clean chicken pie tonight and there was loads of vegetables in, and they didn't even look and say no. They just went, okay, and just ate it. So it just shows you it's a like attracts like. So just that for a mama to know that your kids are starting to like veggies is just means everything. So yeah, thanks, Jana.
Thank you, Kath. Awesome. So 2 very different stories, but again, like I said at the beginning, my results are going to be totally different to yours, as they are to Kath's, as they were to Elsa's. You just don't know until you start, giving that extra nutrition and vitamins into your body and what it could do for you. Beautiful. So that's literally I got a bit sidetracked then. Our product and our program in a bit of a nutshell. Now, just before we hear from Philly, I'm just going to go over a couple of bits just about our business and our opportunity, because I know when people first approach us or question what it is we're doing, they're a little bit got questions around our structure. Is it one of those structures where there's someone sort of sitting pretty at the top and we're all down the bottom, all those minions doing all the work and things like that? And when people ask me that, I sort of say, oh, do you mean my old job? Because literally that's what traditional business is like. When I was working for the defence, there was the defence, the chief of defence. When I was working for Department of Human Services, I was working under the MP. So, and then when I even owned my restaurant, I was the boss and I had waitresses below me and so forth. But there's always sort of one I guess, sort of sitting at the boss, delegating all those roles down in traditional business. So that's why we like to share that in our events, just so you can see how this is a little bit different to normal structure. And I guess, the easiest way to think of it is, think of some of those big organisations that we've got here in Australia and New Zealand and around the world. So you've got sort of Safeway and Coles, McDonald's even, Myer. They've all got their CEO at the top. There's only one of those. And they delegate, different, jobs and roles down to their board of directors, then their state managers, area managers, store managers, their trainees or supervisors within the store. And then you've got, the people that are taking care of us, that are processing our shopping or putting through our garments, whatever we're there purchasing. Or in most cases now as well, they've got those electronic tellers. All right, so these guys here have actually been said, well, we're going to replace you with these electric tellers. So you need to upskill and look at applying to either do the shopping for people that are doing shopping online, drive the orders out, or look at some of these other positions in the middle section here. All right, and so they've got to, upskill, and they've got to apply, and they've got to pretty much, elbow and knee and whatever to each other to get to that next position. All right. And when they do win this position here, or whether it's doing, those online shopping or anything like that, that means they've won it over their friends. They've gone up against people externally, internally, from other stores, and they've won that position. So these guys are a bit cranky with them, and you're probably feeling a little bit guilty. But normally in this middle section here also, it means more money, yes, tick, but longer hours, maybe more commuting, more training, probably taking some work home with you, and probably not such a great, balance work and life ratio sort of thing. And the chances of this person down here, when you've come into this organisation, ever winning this position up here as CEO, and this one's already probably taking you 10, 20 years to get to, is slim to none. Because in traditional business, the CEO comes from somewhere external. They've already had years of experience. They've already had experience in that role as a CEO. They've had that tertiary education also. So the chances of us ever winning that, coming in at those smaller ranks or those lower ranks, it's the same with defence, same with the Department of Human Services, are slim to none. That's why I love this opportunity, and what our business plan is sort of all about is literally that on its head. We come in as a virtual franchise. All right. Even this CEO, if he decided he loved when saw what we were doing and he wanted to come on board, he comes in at the same level as us. He can't come in at our top position, which is NMD. No way. He has to do the work as well. We all come in as a virtual franchise. We're not there very long. And sure, we've got promotion levels as well. But, you come in, you get sponsored by somebody. Someone straight away links arms with you, builds a relationship with you, along with an amazing team behind them. And they help you grow. They help you get success in this business. If they don't help you get that success, they're not going to grow, and you're not going to grow. All right. We're not a sales business. We really are a team-orientated business, but in saying that, you're your own boss. So you come in as a virtual franchise, and you're not there very long. And like I said, we do have these levels. But the difference is when we come in, we all get that opportunity to work our way up to NMD. And you can do that as slowly or as quickly as you like. People are coming in and doing it as quick as 10 months. Others, are just go along at their own pace, and it could be, 4 years. It's really up to you what you want to do. And you've got that support behind you to do so, because our top position is there's no roof on it. It's uncapped. Everybody gets that opportunity to do so. There isn't one person sitting pretty in this business, either doing all the work or just getting all the money from it. You sort of gain an income from 5 levels high, and someone's gaining an income from 5 levels above me, and I gain an income from 5 levels below me. It really is a beautiful structure. I think the other thing that people ask questions about when they come into this business also is, I don't know a lot of people, or I'm not very good with social media. How am I going to be able to share it, or how am I going to be able to sell it? Firstly, we definitely don't sell. We literally just share like we are on this event tonight. We share our results. We share what we're excited about. We share the opportunity and how that's benefited us and our family, or our travel, or our, how it's created more things in our life that we might not have got if we had have stayed in our normal 9 to 5. And that's all we do. We don't put pressure on people. We don't do door knocking. We don't do any of that crazy stuff, which is great. And when I found this, I was really quiet. I'd really got really sheltered. I was so busy. There was no time I had for social media. There was no time for me to even get on the phone and have a chat to a friend or family. So when I said yes to this, the girl that I reached out to, I didn't know her. I had never met her before. I was being super brave reaching out to her. It was something that I was super skeptic about and seemed way too good to be true. But she answered all my questions. She was amazing. She built that relationship with me, and then she told me it was Juice Plus. And for me, I already knew what Juice Plus was, well, the basics. So it already ticked a box for me. But then all the questions around the business. But anyway, she showed me how to share it. She, poured into me what she knew. She just gave me the first few steps. She didn't overwhelm me with a whole lot of information. She just showed me the first steps. And I was able to share it with a few friends and family really early in the day. But what I was able to also do was share the business opportunity with a few amazing girls from the beginning straight away, which was amazing. And all I had to do, I had Lindsay who wanted to do the product, and within 4 days she was like, oh, why would I just, get the product when I can get it cheaper? So she jumped on board and did the business. Catherine, she had amazing results within weeks of doing the business. And she posted that on Facebook and got so many people interested. And I said to her, I can help respond to those and I can make that money, or you can. So she jumped on board with the business. And Steph had amazing results also. And she just, why hadn't I heard of this product? She just wanted to share it with everybody. So I showed them the same things as Lauren had showed me. Showed them how to share it with a few friends and family, how to share it with social media. And the same thing happened with these girls. Okay, they went and shared it with 2, 3, or 4 people. I went and shared it with a few more after that as well. Lynn's went and shared it with Mel, who then went and shared it with Nat. She then went and shared it with Melody. I should go that way, shouldn't I? She shared it with Melody, who then shared it with Elsa, and who has now shared it with Philly. And Catherine, she went and shared it with Michelle all the way over in Tasmania, who shared it with her brother Adam, who then shared it with Zoe in Townsville. The chances of me ever going to meet these people, slim to none. All right. All I knew at the beginning was Lynn's, Catherine and Steph, and a few customers, that I got to share the amazing product with. But by being teachable and willing to learn, we had this beautiful organic popcorn effect that happens without too much work or too much stress. It's just being teachable and following that workflow and keeping people hot on your heels throughout that whole process. So that's just those first questions that sort of come up generally at the start of the business. But now's that time of the night where we're really excited and we get to hear from Philly. So I'm just going to find you, going to spotlight you. Don't be scared when your face comes up in the screen, because you're going to be front and center. So for you, Philly, how did Juice Plus come into your life? What results are you looking forward to with the product, and why did the business make sense to you?
I'm looking at gaining good health. I'm always feeling weak and always feeling tired. So when I was told, oh, to boost your energy levels, I'm like, oh, okay, let me try it. And also people are talking about, I love money. People are talking a lot about, it's a business that you just do it at home and you get returns. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, let me give it a try.
Beautiful. And who introduced you to the business? How did it come into your life?
I was introduced by Elsa, and half the time, whatever she does, I copy.
Oh, beautiful. You're like a shadow. Great. So you have some extra energy, and obviously the product makes quite a bit of sense to you. So you're excited to share it with some other people as well. Clearly, you've invited a few people tonight that you love and care about.
Yes, I did. I've invited a few people, and they are here. I'm glad they heard for themselves. I wasn't sort of like really sure what to say, but I wanted them to join the launch and hear what other people have got to say. The people have used the product per se, and hear what other people's experiences are.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well done, girlfriend. Good job. All right, and I'll just switch that back over to myself. So just for the last bit, we've got another couple of amazing shares, just in what the opportunity is given a couple of people, but how we get there, how we get paid is what a lot of people are always interested in also. So we're super lucky because we can share this business and product in over 26 countries. But which way am I going? This way. In Australia, New Zealand, we get to link up with them. We have a great business plan in that we get paid 3 ways. We get paid with retail profit, we get paid in commission. And what this does is build up your amazing residual income. So your beach money. So you can sit on the beach and watch that still keep building, which is beautiful. So that keeps growing each month. You know, I've been in the business for 19 months. That has increased each and every month. Okay, which is really cool. All right, what we like to talk about is our bonuses. Okay, our bonuses are there as an incentive. All right, they're there to help you grow strong and grow wide at the beginning so you can understand what sort of money's on the table for you later on. But they're really cool. So like I said earlier, we come in as a virtual franchise. All right, we're not there very long because we're listening and we're learning from our mentors above us. All right, sometimes, you know, you come in super early with someone that's very young and very new to the business also. So you might be learning and having been poured into by 2 or 3 mentors, which is amazing because it's all different people's perspectives of how to grow this business, which is beautiful. So you're a virtual franchise, and very quickly you knock off DVF, which don't take any notice of my acronyms, but that's a direct virtual franchisee. But our first big bonus is $400. All right. And that's for a senior direct virtual franchise. So that means they've gone and shared with the business with probably at least 1 person by then, if not 2. They've done it in super quick speed. So they get this bonus here. But these people that they've brought on underneath them, they're 1 or 2, they want to keep them hot on their heels. So they also get the teacher bonus. Okay, so their new team are going to be hot on their heels to get that SDVF bonus, but they're the teacher. So they get a bonus for every time their students get to SDVF, which is super cool. And that's what I'm going to get Melody to share. Melody has just done it, so we're super excited. It's just been, you know, sung about today that she's smashed out her SDVF bonus. So I'm just going to spotlight you as well, Melody. So just for you, this is your first business share. So I'd love to hear, obviously, firstly, how Juice Plus came into your life. What exciting things have happened to you so far while you've been in the business and what you're looking forward to. There you go.
I'm just excited because I've just got my $400 bonus, as Jana has just mentioned. I met Lindsay over social media. I saw one of her posts on Facebook, and then I was like, oh, let me just find out what this business is talking about. And it came at a time when I was just thinking, like, what can I do to get extra income, you know? And then she sent me her videos and explained what the business was all about. And everything that was in the video resonated well with me. And I was like, how about I give it a go? What if this works? You know, and I'm usually one person who's very skeptical about this kind of business, especially when it comes to social media. But with Juice Plus, immediately I had this positive thing inside of me that said, go for it, you know? And yeah, and I started the business less than 40 days ago. And I've been on the product as well. And it's been amazing because it's a business that you can do in the comfort of your home. Like now, as you can see, we are all in the comfort of our houses. We didn't need to go to, you know, a business center to hold a meeting or to do a number of things. It's something that you just do at your house. And on social media, we share with friends, share with your family. So it's been an amazing journey for me. And it's also about also learning from other people who have been also in the business for a while. That has really helped. I'm yet to pull up my socks more because, you know, once you have experienced money, you don't want to lose out and earn less than what you've got now. So it's something that I'm going to work on as well. So I'm really excited for you, Philly, and congratulations. And I really wish you the best in everything. I'm sure you're going to smash this. And it's really an amazing business. And it's also really an amazing program for me and my family, which is something that I'm really excited about. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Melody. Well done. Your first business share. And well done on your promotion. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Spot that back over there. Beautiful. So, beautiful. So, yeah, SDVF. So now she's working on SC. So she's actually starting to shuffle around how she does business. She's going to be like a leader in training. So she's got a team growing under her. So she's still going to be pouring into her leader, into Lindsay, into myself, and to anybody else she possibly can as she learns those ropes as she grows. So she'll be looking at, you know, sharing that opportunity with more people, but she'll be helping, you know, Philly and Elsa and everyone else below her also create their own beautiful, unique little teams. And that's a $600 bonus for her and a $600 bonus for her teacher. All right. So it's a really cool little transition. I guess the biggest transition is the next one, going into SSC, because that's when you really have to change your leadership skills. You're still obviously going to always have your leader, and you're always chasing hot on their heels and, trying to get as much, out of them and what they're doing, and creating that yourself. But you're also, getting these guys to really duplicate exactly what you've done. So by then you've probably got about 8 frontline team, but then you've probably got another 16 odd below them. So you've got quite a few people to pour your time into, and you've got your own beautiful clients and customers that you want to look after also. So that's a $1,200 bonus for you, and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. And we've got all the girls from this little team sharing tonight. So I'm just going to spotlight Lindsay. So Lindsay, where were you before Juice Plus? What exciting things have happened to you so far? And what are you looking forward to in the future?
Sure. So before Juice Plus, I was on maternity leave. It was February last year, and I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't looking for a business. I wasn't looking for a product. But Jana is a really good friend of mine, and she started talking about how amazing she was feeling. And I trusted her as a friend. So if she said the product was worth it, I wanted to try. As she said very quickly after, she told me there was a way I could get the product cheaper. And so I signed up to the business within a couple of days of finding out about the product. And that's all it was for me in the beginning, about getting it cheaper. We're a family of 5 now, so to get the whole family on the product and get it cheaper was definitely something I wanted to do. But fast forward to June last year, and I was coming back to work from being on maternity leave for a year with my daughter, who's now 2, and hubby was away because he's in the Navy, and we moved interstate. I went back to work full time, put my daughter into kindy, and I just realized how much I was going to miss out on watching her grow up. And I've got a 14-year-old boy who I've missed 11 of his birthdays because of my commitment to the Defence Force. And that's not something I wanted to do again. I didn't want to miss out on that with my daughter. So I spoke to Jana middle of last year after I went back to work, and I said, look, I want this business to be the real deal. I didn't want it to just be something to get my product cheaper. And that's pretty much when it was, a changing point for me in the business. And together we've worked quite hard on that. She's pushed me outside of my comfort zone a few times, and I've been able to build a business by sharing it with other people. And when I went on maternity leave this year in April with my Bubba, who's now only 11 weeks old and is in the background there with the father because she's refusing to go to sleep tonight, I went knowing that I don't have to go back to work next year. And that's such a relief. I have always been a worker. I've always thought that I would need to work full time, as hard as I could, to maintain our quality of life and the lifestyle that we like to live. So to know that there is another way was just incredible, and I'm so blessed to have found it. And now what I'm really excited about is being able to teach other people how to do it, just like Melody and Elsa and Pilly and anyone else that we come across who is brave enough to believe that it can work. We get to work with them now, and we get to make their dreams a reality, which is super exciting, being able to help people create that reality. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Awesome. Thank you.
No
beautiful. So how cool is that? I mean, that's, uniform as well. So, so many families, have got FIFO, fly in, fly out, or their Defence Force. Growing up with Lindsay, we've been best friends since we're little girls. Good friends since we're little girls, best friends since we bumped into each other in the Defence. But, even with our relationship, with her being shipped off all the time, it was really hard for us to keep in contact. But this business has really, lit that fire and that flame between me and Lindsay so much more now. And we get to see each other. So we get to see each other nearly every day technology is amazing, but we've actually got to see each other. Like, I've got to meet her gorgeous 2 daughters, and if I hadn't have been doing Juice Plus, that wouldn't have been that possible. So truly blessed in the opportunities that come from it. So the next position is QNMD. So you're almost at the top. This is where I'm working at the moment, which is a $1,500 bonus for me, $1,500 bonus for my teacher. And NMD, the top one, which is a $3,000 bonus. That's only for you, because by then your teacher's earning far too much money and they don't need it. And you're on approximately 80. to 120,000 a year. Okay, and that's just where you start. Again, your business keeps growing from there. That's truly what you want to keep making and keep growing it. Or you can just sit back on the beach and let that residual income keep clicking over. But it is an amazing opportunity. You know, the biggest thing for me, it's personal development has been massive. The opportunity to meet so many wonderful women and gentlemen, it just predominantly seems to be women that comes into our business, has been such a blessing. The relationships and the support and the community that comes with this business is truly amazing. So I just want to thank you for everybody that jumped on tonight. If you're invited tonight either by Billy or someone else with this recording, please make sure you reach out to them, and if we didn't get all those questions answered, make sure you get them answered. But they invited you because they care enough about you to invite you to take a closer look at what we're all about. So thank you so much for jumping on tonight, and we hope to see you all again very soon. So good night.